It's just different. right, just waiting here. It's actually winter chicken dinner, a little fashionably late tonight. LBC already in the building. And just as I mention it, we are ready to go. I never, oh, I wonder if they're all... They might all be console. Let me try to communicate here. Gotta give J-Can a hard time for being late. Here it is. And here we are. So, as Icarus was saying, winter chicken dinner has been, what were the words he used? Scary? Terrifying? I gotta scroll up. J-Can puts it out. Squirrel sends it back to the net, not with much authority. Lord Paco's going the other way. Juxo there. Playing alongside the back wall. J-Can looks like he's rocking the Fennec tonight. Had the Skyline for quite some time. I believe he's a Skyline main. Get our first save of the series. Best of 5 here tonight. Lord Paco fake. Juxo goes flying. Squirrel up the wall. J-Can is there. Lord Paco sends it in another save. This one by Squirrel. Drops it down to Lord Paco, and yet impressive. Another save. Juxo there gets in front of that one. Have to use my Halloween spooky adjectives. Yeah, there's a shot. Looks good, no!
Off the post!
Not quite, and we have seen slow starts from winter chicken dinner before, and up until last week, I'm not going to harp on it too much, they were undefeated. And last week was just one of those weeks for them. Three's team for winter chicken dinner stays undefeated. 2v2s dropped one in week 4 on this channel. Going the other way. J-Can with the recovery. He should have enough time to get back. Keeps it close. Gets a fake. Drives through. Dribbling pops up. Good enough to cross. Squirrel says no. Lord Paco on a shadow. Now roll up the wall.
That's assault, brother.
J-Can. Not sure if he ran out of boost or just lost the angle. Almost got a flip reset. The drop for him. We still are here 0-0. Battle Axe, nice shirt. It's just the old maroon. The old maroon tonight. Lord Paco. Up to the wall, ceiling. And Squirrel will send it to the corner. Try to mount some offense here. Almost gets the dunk, but Lord Paco sidesteps it on the wall. J-Can launches it out. Turns around. Underneath it again. Squirrel with a big booming clear out to the sideline. Juxo's there. And throws a bump. Lord Paco not ready to send it the other way. Good dunk here. J-Can battling out of his corner. And around Squirrel. Maybe open. Over against the backboard. Anyone home? Lord Paco says ding dong. Trick or treat. I know we're a day late on that.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And here we are, just a quiet night, virtually no live crowd. Of course, we have the chat. And our first goal of the series. When is the last time you shaved your mustache? Shot goes wide. Juxo comes in. Last week. I shave it about once a week. And the shot there from Juxo. I saw a lot of flopping, a lot of hesitation. Lord Paco goes flying and Jay Ken drops in, but I think Juxo was so delayed. He was able to fake chicken dinner. Love watching Paco's mechanics. Yeah, he's a very fun watch. And again, as we saw last week, just off. Acid Rapper was able to sub in. He brought his usual gusto, but the rest of Winter Chicken Dinner was just a little off kilter, if you will. Lord Paco floats one on, and Juxo catches it to the quarter. J-Cat trying to scoot it in, and no, going the other way. Lord Paco's gonna have to defend on this. Field pass, and Squirrel.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
Lord Paco's gonna appreciate the pass. Icarus says that LBC coming out better than he expected. They do have a 0-4 record. Shot there, Squirrel sends it out. Now to the backboard, might waterfall here. Squirrel! And Winter Chicken Dinner is just out of seconds here. And LBC takes game number 1. And again, it might be the funk from last week. And they are all console, now that I see it. But I might still be the funk carrying over from last week. Winter Chicken Dinner will drop another one. Had the lead 1-0. But Juxo with the MVP. Able to lead LBC to victory. Going to spectate here. We are just about ready. Juxo sends it to J-Can. J-Can pops up to himself.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
And backflips out of it. Looks unintentional. Trying to set himself up. J-Can is back. A lot of hoopla.
Why would you kill him like that?
And J-Can is just gonna send that one. Took his sweet time. Recognizes what's going on. Floats it over. And Juxo almost gets to it after the respawn. Winter Chicken Dinner 1-0 now in game number 2. Of course, we were 0-0 for the first 3 minutes. And Icarus gets a little something from Lord Paco. Says he likes watching his mechanics, and I'm sure his captain does as well. Winter Chicken Dinner now up by 2. And they may have figured something out with LBC in game 1. They do like that as a fill-out game, but often they're able to take game 1 as well. So the light back pass here, going the other way, up ceiling. Lord Paco gets it around Squirrel. They're driving down the field. Juxo's trying to get to front post. No boost here as Lord Paco pinches out from the wall. Icarus says it's the old familiar. They're in trouble once more. Juxo's trying to get to that one, and J-Can will launch a big booming shot to orange corner. Good touch by Lord Paco. Maybe gave up on the shot, but knew he'd be able to get a pass. Didn't have his captain there. J-Can, look at the adjustment. Keeping the speed going. Let's see if he has Lord Paco ready to shoot at this one. He does. But LBC has a defender ready to address it. Juxo gets up. Loses the 50. J-Can takes his time. And patience doesn't pay off. Juxo sends it downfield. Gets the blue end. J-Can sends it right back. Juxo gonna be recovering, and just a nice pitch and catch for winner chicken dinner.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
They knew what they had in front of them, and they take full advantage of the 2v1. Chicken dinner up by 3 halfway through game number 2. J-Can up the wall. He's got defenders hanging all over him. Juxo that's able to spin him out. Now up the wall. In a pinch. Bangs around the corner. Juxo overruns it. Gets a bump. J-Can surveys the field. Gets it out. Up. Wall. Let's see if we'll get some magic from Lord Paco. There's the flip reset. And he does get it. 4-0.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Picture perfect. We're not even gonna fault the defender on that one. That is a tough play to make if you have to play defense for that. And Lord Paco, better than ever. Backward air squirrel. Sends it out. He still maintains possession. And a bump from J-Can. Lord Paco's gonna mosey this one in. That is his 4th goal on the series, technically. But definitely in game number 2. And Icarus is enjoying the show. He says they're going for highlights. Hyper says he wishes he could get the 1v1. Well, but you're the VIP. How many points do you have? Out. Juxo launches it upfield to the corner. And J-Can sends that onto the field. Juxo pops into the field, and no!
Off the post!
I thought they might be able to get at least a consolation goal, but Winter Chicken Dinner is able to protect the shutout so far. Or Paco pops up to himself off the ceiling. And Squirrel may be a little gun shy after the flip reset. Once someone hits that, you really have to have short-term memory. Just take it as it is and get your head back into the game. But as I was saying, LBC may be a little slowed down from that. And it is the 6-0 shutout for Winter Chicken Dinner. Tie series now 1-1. Of course, the best of 5 for the regular season already up here. Lord Paco, MVP, 5 goals, 1 save, 7 shots for him. Looks like some ping issues, which he's used to playing through. But really making a spectacle of things tonight. As we await game number 3. No, LBC is not bad. No, not at all. I think in IGL, genuinely bad teams are rather hard to come by.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Hyper says all of your games have gone to game 5. Well, but that's an improvement from you guys last season, isn't it? I think last season you guys were just straight up losing. Lord Paco, what's the matter with this guy? Comes out.
Oh yeah, banana bread,
and
bro!
Redirects it right in front of the defender. 1-0 Winter Chicken Dinner. Juxo up high, and he's gonna tuck one in for himself. Great placement there.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
4 minutes, 15 seconds. LBC not backing down in this game, not backing down in the series. We are tied 1-1 in both. Or Paco. Gonna give a little side shadow here. Wait for Jake Can to give him some help. Great adjustment. Lord Paco trying to save some boost here. He has the 100 there on the sideline and misses that as well. Gets it back to his captain. Jake Can.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Just a little off still. Jake Can. Big boom. Gets it past Juxo, coming around. He has the angle and does get it in. And let's see if J-Can can build on that. Still looks rather unsettled.
Can I get a oh yeah?
But that might help him just shake the cobwebs off. Of course, we'll have the post-game interview if Winter Chicken Dinner does win. Juxo coming in, sends a shot. And Lord Paco gets the save. I wasn't sure he would be able to get to it. Juxo chasing it back to the wall. That's going to be shot at. And no, Lord Paco shakes it out wide corner. Gets a fake there. Juxo only had 12 boosts to his name. J-Can wins on a 50. Waiting for Lord Paco assistance. No shot there off the wall. Another shot, this one by Juxo. J-Can, the sideline. Good shot by Lord Paco, just very smooth. Icarus has been talking about it in the chat, but it really jumps off the screen. And at this point, it seems like he's getting better on a weekly basis. Bob has been inconsistent lately. I saw Bob get, goddamn, what's it called? Grand Champ in 3s. That's awesome. But I also saw Obama told him that he'd shit in Bob's pillow. So there's that. Lord Paco taking his time. He's up on the wall. and sends it straight to Squirrel. J-Can getting back. Lord Paco, they just look so calm in the situation. Of course, they have the lead. Lord Paco takes his time, takes too much. Squirrel flies up to address it. Juxo goes wide on the tying score. Lord Paco swings around. Back blue corner. 50 up. Juxo! Shot and save. Lord Paco. Squirrel just gets a little something on that. J-Can will pinch it out off his backboard. Backboard one more time. Both defenders there. J-Can goes up and is good for the 50. We are under 45 seconds now. And they sneak one in. It's Squirrel to tie it up 2-2. Looked like both members of Chicken Dinner were expecting a higher shot. That one stays on the ground and rolls right in. Good dunk there by Squirrel on Lord Paco. Icarus, I've played against Chicken Dinner. Not fun to deal with Paco's mechanics and the J-Can's smart playmaking. Yes, a very good team. Hold on. Lord Paco, seconds on the clock. He'll double off the backboard. He'll miss. Great attempt.
Fight!
And here we are with overtime. J-Can, a little less flashy, but all the same as far as effectiveness goes. No boost. Ball back. Loose side of the field. Here comes Lord Paco. He gets chipped around. See what Lord Paco wants. He's gonna go up. Air. Dribbles. Squirrel.
Impressive.
Gets the save. Lord Paco just really digging in his bag of tricks here tonight. And again, we keep talking about it. Everything just looks so smooth when he goes for it. J-Can. Good pass. Lord Paco on the other side. J-Can may have discouraged the shot. Squirrel will let that one through. Stays wide. Juxo sends it away up the blue wall. We are in overtime. Passing a minute 30 seconds now. Squirrel is there. Against the wall. Lord Paco pops up. Driving through. And just keeps on hammering. Great dunk by Squirrel. Zero boost. Just getting really scrappy. Juxo was just lying in the weeds. That one looks a little wide. Lord Paco trying to help it along in the own goal. Squirrel gets back. He wasn't left with much decision here. Go! Perhaps a wider angle would have helped him with exiting that shot, but Lord Paco was bearing down on it, and you got to imagine he didn't want to give him any inches or do him any favors. Lord Paco again, MVP, 867, 2 goals, 4 saves, and we've seen it on the channel before, but LBC are 1 game away from going into the final week of the regular season winless in the summer circuit. Sorry, fall circuit. Jay Can is gonna dazzle the folks. Goes up the wall.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Slides it against the ground, and the defender looked like Squirrel. Just gets caught gasping. Ball rolls right past him. And Icarus, he's been talking about it. He says it's not fun to play Winter Chicken Dinner. They're a tough team. They'll make you think they'll do that to you.
Get in the body bag! Yeah!
Or Paco. Tease it up. Jay Can on the other side. And as much as we want to applaud and just really be in awe at Lord Paco's solo plays, they can do it as a team as well. Chicken Dinner up by 2. Fury's still stuck in summer. Yeah, essentially. Hold on. This might be goal number 1. Squirrel has a shot and he gets smoked.
It's clobbering time!
They can. Drops it down to Paco. Paco corners it. Up against the backboard. Jay Can goes to double. Good attempt, at least holds the defender. And barred down Lord Paco. Bub. What up, Bub? Did you start your collegiate season for Rocket League? How's that been going? What up, Bolts? Bolts, what were you saying on Twitter about you not liking the series format or something? Lord Paco has room to work with. Just premature jump there. I thought he had all the green grass in the world to work with. This one's to get some backboard. Lord Paco should be able to convert. Just goes a little too high. We have finished second during the regular season playoffs November 20th. Awesome. Awesome. Jay Can, speaking of awesome.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
The RLCS best of sets. I'm not really a fan. Well, but how does it work exactly? I'm a plebe. Bar down, but out, not quite in.
Off the post!
Rattles around in the net. And Bolts might educate me here. Lord Paco, he's gonna airmail this one from dial-up distance. My lord.
Oh yeah! Banana bread, bro!
It's a series of a series, basically. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of... Yeah, that's a lot of playing. What don't you like about it? First one to... Okay. That makes a lot more sense. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, I mean, whoever wins that, I just feel like it's very solidified. You know, like no ifs, ands, or buts. Because, you know, Hyper's probably still here. He was talking about how all of his matches have gone to 5 games this season. And they've lost all but 1. So with those, you kind of still have the doubt. I don't like how long it is. Personally, I think 1 best of 7 is a good length. Yeah, you're not gonna get too many arguments from me, but I get it. War of attrition, yeah. So 5 here, Winter Chicken Dinner. We're just talking a little RLCS. I'm so pro. And Winter Chicken Dinner have bumbled out to a huge lead. Looking to build on it. Jay can. He's going to look for his man and get it over to him. Lord Paco, my good sir.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
6-0 LBC have been shut out before. In game 2, I believe, it was 5-0. And I don't believe that they'll be shut out in this one. Winter Chicken Dinner, they really never let their foot off the gas. Hold on, this might be the goal I was talking about. Juxo, and there it is. Squirrels gonna hang off the rim on that one. 6-1. Maybe, just maybe set it up for the Brazil, or Paco can't save that one. But as I was saying about Chicken Dinner, they just pedal to the metal. They're only going to give you one style of play all the way through. If there's time on the clock, they're playing. And because of that, they do leave themselves open from time to time. But I don't believe I've ever seen them give up a multi-goal lead. At least not on my stream. Well, Paco's going to float it away. And you know what it is, chat. Brazil. But by the way, we got our shirts and they're great. That's awesome. I got the hoodie. I got the hoodie for the winner. It's nice. I got a medium. So depending on how much it shrinks, I might have to lose yet more weight. So we'll see if this Brazil scoreline will stay on. They can. Goes high. Crossbar. Lord Paco comes in, and you know he's a gunslinger. It's now 8-1, 53 seconds remaining. Bolt says, just my preference. I just feel like they pulled best of sets out of nowhere. Oh, is it the first time? Or Paco pops up. Or Paco to the corner. Nothing doing. And there we are, half a minute remaining here. And this is just to knock it around, just keep your Rocket League wheels going. Now 20 seconds. Seconds remaining. Stay tuned for the post-game interview with Jay Can, as him and Winter Chicken Dinner own a 6-goal lead with 13 seconds remaining. It is. Oh, okay. I wonder... I imagine people aren't very thrilled by it. Have they talked about what led into the decision? I feel like me and Bob should 2v2 Chicken Dinner. I think they'll beat you. I think they play. I haven't seen you and Bob play in a while, but I think they're more team centric. I'm eating spicy chicken to celebrate the win. There you go, Battle Axe. All right, Bob. See you, man. Nah, we've gotten better at it. Yeah, I'd imagine so. But yeah, I think one of the last times I saw you play, it was like me and Expiro beating you. And we're like the worst twos team to ever grace a Rocket League field. Midway through like summer last season. Okay. Little Birdie told me that you've only won one game this season. J-Can.
Yo, what's up, Fury?
What's up, man? Last time you were on the stream, things didn't go according to plan.
Dude, we got our ass kicked. What are you talking about?
Was it an ass kicking? Nah.
Dude, we were playing so bad.
That's not the same thing, though. You
guess.
you lost for sure, but an ass kicking,
Yeah.
it might have felt that way. It might have felt
We
like
definitely
an ass
felt like we got our
yeah,
ass
yeah.
kicked,
Okay,
that's for sure.
I can go along with that. No, it's just a loss, you know. They happen.
Definitely.
They happened. What let's talk a little bit about last week. What did it feel like? Was there anything that you can pinpoint it on? You know, you and Lord Paco come in. I don't think Acid Rapper is available tonight. I usually see him in the chat. But because even in game one, you guys usually have a slow start, but it kind of seemed to just like as an extension of last week. But what were you feeling?
Pretty much. That's exactly what my thoughts were. I mean, I feel like we had so much pressure in all of the games, but we just couldn't score. That first game, definitely. I mean, I don't think we should have lost it. It was definitely a continuation from last week, from last Friday.
Okay.
But then we were able to turn around. We got pretty fortunate. That third game was still way too close again, too. Just not playing clean, and we were fortunate enough to come away with the 3 wins in a row after that first loss. So.
Right. Icarus wants to know if you hold the record for most interviews this season. I'm not keeping tabs, but off the top of my head, it has to be. Yeah.
I mean, we're 4-1 in this one, and then 4-0 in the other one, so it's probably pretty close to somebody.
Right.
I mean, who else is undefeated? It's Wet Love, and then who else?
Oh yeah, that's true.
They could be. I don't know. It'd be close.
But it's Jeff and Dan's. But I don't.
Jeff and Dan. Yeah.
I have a hard time. They always play late. They always play really late.
Dude, it's like 12
time.
Eastern or something like that.
Yeah, usually that's what they usually go for. So it's hard to get them, and they got misplaced in tier 3, so they're just like dismantling people.
Damn.
Yeah,
so
it's rough.
They're just running through it.
Yeah, they're trying to like make it fun and try different things, but they're just like way better, which is funny because that happened to them on one of their seasons. They made it to the finals as the number 2 seed, and the number 1 seed is the same exact thing. They got placed just incorrectly. And
I feel like that happened a lot this season with IGL.
I've heard people say that this season, but yeah, this was even seasons ago. And I think they have a harder time with West, but anyway, you come out LBC hungry for their first win of the season, and they weren't pulling any punches. They kept it close, taking advantage where they could, and I think we've talked about it before. You feel bad for the winless teams, but you still gotta do what you gotta do. So it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Just handling business each week.
Right. Is that Lord Paco's? It's not his first IGL flip reset, is it?
Well, on your cast, it might be.
On my stream, I think it is. I
think it is. He's been hitting them pretty consistently the past, I'd say, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. He's been really hitting them.
It looks like it. That we were talking in the chat, and just everything he goes for is just so smooth, uninterrupted. He just he makes a decision, he pulls a trigger on what he wants to do, and it just goes, and he knows
he can
exactly
do
how
pretty
to
much
do it, right?
Exactly. He just does what he wants. We're all just out there watching him go around, hit flip resets, and fucking double off everything. But
right. So yeah,
I'll keep serving them up.
right. So like you said, 4-1 here. When's your threes? Thursday, Wednesday?
Yeah, Thursday. We play at. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get a cast. We'll have to see if we can, but I think it's supposed to be at 7. Well, 7 Central, so 8 Eastern.
Right. Yeah, I saw it come through. I was like, damn. No, I work.
Just a little too. I forget you're West Coast.
Do you really?
Yeah, I forget that. Some of y'all are West Coast. Isn't Jeff and Dan's West Coast too?
We are, yeah. All of Busak, gotcha. Jeff and Dan.
All 10 of them?
There's more than that, I think. Like actual Busak, they have 5 teams just in wet.
So there's teams that aren't in wet?
They have like their own. I'll probably get you an invite to their Discord server. They have a Busak server, so they have like their own little
holy crap
community. Yeah, that's because before it was just Busak, and then there was Busak Junior, and then their community just kept coming out and watching their games, and they got into it and they want to start playing. So then we get Busak 3rd and 4th, and I think it might continue.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a lot.
multiplied.
But yeah, all of them, and yeah, a few others. We're kind of split. Now that I think, which is cool. Which is cool. The first org I was a part of, Spiral, it was mostly Eastern. So we were like the only West Coast team. Maybe there was a second, but like people, you know, it was hard for them to like stay up and watch the games or
Right. You're kind of like that stepchild.
Right. No, exactly. Or like get me to like cast their games. So it was rough. So I really like that we're split that way. And, you know, people obviously like supporting and don't mind making it out when they can.
Absolutely.
But good stuff. I don't know. Losses always hurt, but as far as it goes with you losing last week, I don't know. I just feel like it's because I'd rather have like a first place victory than a perfect regular season. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we get the loss out of the way. You know, we flush that out.
Yeah, because you
just go through. You know.
Yeah, because
it's better to have that now than in the playoffs.
Exactly. You've seen my channel. I've casted a lot of undefeated teams that just kind of biff it in playoffs, and part of my theory is just really not getting tested up to that point and really not knowing how to react when things aren't going their way exactly, and how to just, you know, stay strong of mind and be able to pull it out. So I don't know. I think no one will remember that. Everyone just remembers the trophies for sure, and not necessarily the record.
To an extent, I'm kind of glad we got the loss out of the way, because I mean, both of our teams have been. I mean, I feel like a lot of our games haven't been super close in the seasons before, so I'm kind of glad we got a loss out of the way. You know, get that in our systems. Remember that we got to grind each week, and make sure we handle business. So
yeah, Icarus came in here. He's predicting another 3-0 sweep for you guys, and you guys came right out immediately and just proved him wrong.
Yeah. We took that first loss for sure. But I think we got Pigeon Boys in next week for twos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Nice. I'm not sure how their season's been going, but we play them week 6.
Off and on, I'm playing. I'm paying a mild amount of attention to them. They're another team I've been having a hard time getting a stream for. Lord Paco does confirm it's my first IGL flip reset. I didn't want to implement them into IGL until I felt consistent enough. What a player! That is a player.
I'm telling you, man. We play comp all the time. You know, we'll fuck around and stuff. He's been hitting them for a while now. He's getting cracked.
Right. Because that shit. I think it was a team from EU that I was casting. I think at the beginning of this season, and I was interviewing the captain of the winning team, and he said that he had to scold his sub player because his sub was in the chat and he was just like having fun, playfully talking trash. He's like, all right, I'm gonna hit a quad flip reset, and they sub him in. And every time he touched the ball, he would go for it, and came really close.
Oh my God.
And he was getting close to it, but they almost threw the game that way. So it goes
because he's fucking around,
right? And then they go to game 5, and I guess he got a talking to from his captain, and they just murder the other team in game 5. It was bad, and then I brought it up in the interview, and he still had some residual annoyance in his voice when I asked him about it. But I think that says a lot about Lord Paco. IGL's one of those things. You know, you just kind of want to put your best foot forward and really, because it looks silly. It does look silly when you go for it like consistently and you miss it consistently. That's a different look too. I don't think that gets talked enough about. But
I mean, dude, he's consistent. That's kind of his mindset. I mean, honestly, him and Acid Rapper, they both just we won't try to do anything too fancy. You know, we get a couple passive play in here or there, but as soon as they feel comfortable with something, you know, open it up to the arsenal. So
no, that's what I noticed in the flip reset. Just as soon as it went up, he just no hesitation. He contorted his card. You saw that in a few of the plays he made the night. He just great control. Is he a rings guy? Pac, are you a rings guy?
Nah, we're on Xbox.
In game. Oh,
in-game training.
Oh my!
Dude, we just got Pakistan. Calm down with the rings. We're excited.
Oh my goodness!
But no, he just puts in the work. He just grinds.
Damn, what a stud! All right, man. You have the floor. Anything else you want to mention? Shout out. Go for it.
Shout out to you, Fury, for the cast. We'll have to go through and watch the VOD, see what we can do better. And shout out to Lord Paco. I mean, he's fucking cracked. He's hitting flip resets left and right now. So I guarantee you we'll get one next week for you. How about that?
You
That'll put some
guaranteeing
pressure
that?
on him.
Oh my
I guarantee you he'll put
on
one in
someone
next
else's
week.
behalf.
Shout out to him and shout out to Acid Rapper. I mean, just get the loss out of the way. Let's go win the rest of them. So
Let's go. Hyper says, put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
yeah, there we go.
All right, man. Good talking. Congrats. Good luck on your Thursday match. I won't. Yeah, I won't even be able to.
I'll try to see if I can get a cast, and if not, I'll send it in the chat so everybody can swing on by and catch it. So.
Yeah. That'd be great. Yeah. Good luck this week, and good luck the rest of the way. We're excited. Everyone, they like watching you. Icarus is a big fan of you guys.
We've been trying to schedule a scrim for a little while now. Schedules haven't quite lined up, but we definitely been wanting to.
Yeah. All right.
All right, man.
Peace.
Appreciate it, Fury.
Definitely. All right, Jay Can, the record for most interviews of the season. I'm not keeping track. Icarus might be keeping track.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.